Market. Market. A regular gathering of people for the purchase and sale of provisions, livestock, and other commodities. An example of market is: we buy our fruits and vegetables at the local market. Price. Price. The amount of money expected, required, or given in payment for something. An example of price is: the price is too high. Homemaker. Homemaker. A person, especially a woman, who manages a home. An example of homemaker is: mothers have been leaving the traditional role of full-time homemaker. Information. Information. Facts provided or learned about something or someone. An example of information is: she had provided all the information. Religious. Religious. Relating to or believing in a religion. An example of religious is: John has a lot of religious books. Nowadays. Nowadays. At the present time, in contrast with the past. An example of nowadays is: nowadays it is necessary to have knowledge of English language. Entrepreneur. 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 A person who sets up a business taking on financial risks in the hope of profit. An example of entrepreneur is: many entrepreneurs see potential in this market. Client. Client. Somebody who receives a service from a professional person. An example of client is: the lawyer acts for his clients. Designer. Designer. A person whose job is to make drawings or plans showing how something will be made. An example of designer is: she wants to become a fashion designer. Furniture. Furniture. Furniture is the things used in a house such as tables and chairs. An example of furniture is: the furniture is made of teak wood. Artist. Artist. A person who creates design. It could be fashion designer. It could be interior designer. Someone who creates designs. An example of artist is: he wants to become an interior designer. Assume. Assume. To accept or believe that something is true even though you have no proof. An example of assume is: I assume you agree with me. Intelligence. Intelligence. The ability to understand, learn things. An example of intelligence is: I think he has enough intelligence to understand it. Coupon. Coupon. A coupon is something on paper, or in some cases digital, that you can use to get a discount for a product. An example of coupon is: this coupon is valid until 31st December. Borrow. Borrow. To take or receive something from somebody and give it back after a short time. An example of borrow is, can I borrow your book to read today? Tomorrow, I will return it. Soldier. Soldier. A member of an army. An example of soldier is, a lot of soldiers were killed in the war between Russia and Ukraine. Fertile. Fertile. Used about land or soil, it is able to produce good crops and plants. An example of fertile is, plants and crops grow well in fertile soil. Store. Store. A quantity or supply of something kept for use as needed. Or a large shop like supermarket, shoe store, etc. An example of store is, I'm going to the store to buy some snacks. Ideal. Ideal. A perfect example of a person or thing. An example of ideal is, the water park is an ideal place for children's fun in the summer. Deserve. Deserve. To earn something, either good or bad, because of something that you have done. An example of deserve is, you deserve a reward for being so helpful.